Welcome to Love Lesbian Talk, and I'm your host. Okay, so today's topic is coming out to your parents. My experience was very tough because my mom is like strict Christian. She used to be a missionary. She does some stuff, but she's not like really big about it anymore. And I sat her on my bed and I was like, Mom, this was a while ago, so now I know for sure. I was like, Mom, I think I might like girls. And she was like, no, this can't be. And I was like, what do you mean? She was like, do you know how wrong that is? Do you know that you go to hell for that and all that stupid shit? And I was like, well, Mom, this is who I am. I'm not gonna change just because I feel like I need to be somebody that I'm not. And she was saying how that it was just a phase and that she was very disappointed, and she started crying. I was like, shit, man, I should have waited a while to tell her this, like until I was out of the house. The reason I told her was because my older cousin Alicia was like, hey, you should go tell your mom, so it's not like, so you don't keep it from her. And I wanted to keep it from my mom. I was like, but when I go to my friends or my friends come over, she's gonna assume stuff. And that's what happened. When I told her, every time I'd ask her to go to a friend's house, she's like, well, are one of your special friends going to be there? And I'm like, Mom, I tell her no, or I tell her that's not going to be there, or I say, no, we're just friends. I don't like her like that at all. Ew. And then she just goes, well, I'm trusting you. And I'm like, yeah, I know. And sometimes I did lie. Sometimes, like one time, I went to a friend's house and we messed around, and she doesn't know yet. She doesn't know. But I would, for strict parents, I would recommend waiting until you're out of the house so they can't control your life, because I'm only 16, I live at my house, and she can control every move I make. I have 2 more years, I'm just waiting. But she can control everything, and I really do wish I would have waited till I was older, because now she looks at me different, and it's hard. But my dad is totally opposite. When I told him, he was like, why do you sound so, like nervous to tell me? And I was like, well, I thought maybe you wouldn't like you and you think it was wrong just like my mom does. He's like, oh no, he's like, that's some shit. He's like, you can be, who you want to be. And like we both say, people who are taught religion, I wasn't taught homosexuality, you know what I mean? And he told me, he was like, do you know how cool it'd be for you to come to my house when you're older with a wife? And I was like, yeah, that would be pretty sweet. And he actually likes it better because he thinks guys are pigs. I mean, of course he's gonna say it's my dad. But he's like, yeah, I like it better that you're like that because it's just way cooler and it's different and you're not sticking to the moral values and being normal like everybody else. So if you're coming out to like a really strict parent, I would recommend waiting until you're out of the house to tell them. And if you're coming out to a parent that doesn't care, I mean, like, make sure you know they don't care. Just tell them. They're gonna be like my dad was thrilled with it. If your dad or your mom are like that, then tell them, because it is better not keeping stuff from your parents if you can. But if it's really hard, I understand, obviously. And if I could go back, I probably wouldn't tell my mom, because now everything's different and it's really hard. But yeah, I hope this helped a little bit. And the reason I'm really quiet and like shy right now is because my grandma's like in the laundry room and I don't want her hearing this stuff. But yeah, I hope that this helped a little bit. And for anybody that watches this, I'm not sure if people are really watching this yet, but I love you guys. And for more topics, you can message me on Facebook. My name is Brina Lee Hansen on Facebook. I'll put the link on the bottom. But yeah, so you can message me and add me on there if you'd like. Thanks for watching this. Okay.